What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Mr. Robot Season 1, Episode 2. You guys should be called hackers. Should you guys be called hackers?
fsociety?
fsociety? Should I call you guys society? No, that's not good for this show.
No.
That was one of the better pilot episodes premieres that I feel like I've seen in a long time. It was a long episode. It flew by. It did exactly what it needed to do as a first episode. It hooks you in immediately.
Oh, yeah.
That opening scene with Elliot and the coffee owner was so damn good. Elliot is a vigilante hacker. He clearly has feelings for people. He takes care of those close to him. His childhood best friend, his therapist, doing all kinds of things, hacking mostly, to try to find information, to try to get them in better situations, which... I mean, you said it during the episode, you'd want him as a friend because you definitely wouldn't want him as an enemy, but it'd also be kind of scary to have him as a friend because he would literally know everything that you're doing.
Yes.
Like every aspect of your life, he was reading text messages and like the first I love you of his friend, all kinds of shit. Like that's just really scary. Mm-hmm. But on the flip side, he's got this ability and this smarts to do some pretty insane things to some pretty bad people. And we ended up meeting Mr. Robot. I for sure thought Elliot was going to be
That's
Mr.
what I
Robot.
thought too, but no, that's not it.
Not the case.
That's
Christian Slater's
Slater.
character, who I for sure thought through the half of the episode was in Elliot's mind, because we were kind of told that he might suffer from some kind of hallucinations because in his therapy sessions talking about like the men in black, and I mean we realize there's more to his reality than we might know, because those men in black that kind of seem sus kind of watching him, they ended up bringing him in at the end of the episode. So it's just such an interesting thing. The inner monologue is absolutely fantastic. I love every aspect of that.
Yes.
I love just the quirkiness of his personality. Everything about it, the presentation, the performances, all of it was really excellent.
Yeah, we're on the same page because I love the same things.
Yeah, and again, that was a really, really excellent first episode. Did exactly what it needed to do. And by day, he works for a company and he's in the cybersecurity department. And there was this crazy hack happening. He got called in at like 3, 4 in the morning. And it was Mr. Robot testing him, planting this virus. And
leave me here.
Yeah, like fsociety, all that stuff. And so he ended up meeting back up with him and laid out this plan. And he asked him twice, like, who are you? And he didn't reveal any of that information, which I thought was very fascinating. And then like their home base was at this old fairground, and he ended up going there later and they were gone because obviously they probably got to be on the move.
Feels very big.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
With Tom Hanks?
Sure.
Big.
That fits, I guess. But this job and mission was presented to him, and he had 2 folders that he brought to this meeting. One folder was going to reveal Mr. Robot as the hacker, and then the other one was the plan that Mr. Robot set up to essentially set up the boss of this company that he works for. And at first he pulled out the one folder, and then he didn't like the way the boss treated his friend, so he pulled that folder down, brought the other one out, and many days later it ended up on the news that he ended up being held responsible. Investigation went through, he got arrested. But the thing is, one of the executives had a little conversation with Elliot talking about like things that Elliot's into, and basically sounded like the same type of person, except this dude's an executive, Elliot's just a tech. But
he noticed this folder switch.
Exactly. And then he was the one at the very end of the episode that ended up bringing him in.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of really interesting aspects of the story. Elliot is a fascinating character, and there's things that go on in his mind. We don't know if they're necessarily real. I feel like most of the things that we see are in reality, but they've positioned him in this role to like have these hallucinations and see things that necessarily aren't there. So I think that presents a really interesting aspect of the show. But that first episode was a banger. I can't wait to see episode 2.
Same.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Right where we left off. Why do I feel like this dude is like gonna turn out to be like one of the villains of this like season? That wouldn't be intimidating at all.
Give a man a gun and he can rob a bank. Or give a man a bank and he can rob the world. It's a bit of a silly expression, actually, a little reductive, but still, I like it. For the same reason most people hate it, because to me it means that power belongs to the people that take it. Nothing to do with their hard work, strong ambitions, or rightful qualifications now. The actual will to take is often the only thing that's necessary. I'm sorry to bring you in like this. Technically, what we're doing might be considered illegal, which is why I'm surrounded by 11 of our most annoying lawyers.
Okay.
Elliot Alderson, I want to offer you a position here at Evil Corp. I want you to head our cybersecurity division.
Damn.
Can't officially offer you anything since we have this non-compete with your employer. But if you do this in your own accord, when you do this, you'll be a multi-millionaire within the next 5 years.
He doesn't care about money.
Can I think about it?
Gentlemen, I need a room. Yes, thank you. Yes, yes.
I love the cinematography so far. Like, the camera angles have been really cool. And I love that he just, like, Evil Corp. Like, that's just programmed into his brain.
Evil Corp has just named me interim CTO. It won't be long until it's official. I will be the youngest executive this company has ever seen. I should track down these hackers out there just to thank them. In a way, it's kind of serendipitous, right?
Yes, sir. I would be peeing my freaking pants right now. This guy is terrifying. Like, this room, the environment, like, everything feels terrifying. The way you got there.
By the end of the quarter, we're going to revamp our entire network and consolidate our security protocols. We're going to handle everything internally. Which means all of our vendors, including Allsafe, will be cut loose. It's no secret that once Allsafe loses us as a client, they'll be finny. I want you to be where you belong, here with me. This is an important choice you're making, Elliot. I just wanted you to know all the facts before you made your final decision.
I love the shift of the body language, the camera angle during when he walked up on him.
I think I'm happy where I am.
Yeah, you just scared the ever-living shit out of Elliot. Congratulations. Plus, he can't really work for them after what just happened.
I mean, he even said that, so he's just trying to, like...
I thought I'd ask.
Like, that shot is... I love the visuals so far. Is he gonna go straight home to his computer and start, like, doing his homework and research and start hacking shit? Or at least they gave him a ride back.
Honestly, that's very nice.
Call this number if you need to get in touch with Mr. Willick. You can call me Mr. X.
Oh, okay.
It feels so matrixy.
Everything all right?
He's just such a creeper. I hate it when your employers can't take a hint. Are you okay? You seem off.
Her eyes are so pretty.
Do you mind if I re-up?
It's a little early to re-up, don't you think?
Deviating from schedule a little.
Whoa, never thought I'd see the day, Mr. Stricty Pants, but okie dokie. Shit, I'm out of the other ones.
No, just the morphine.
You made me promise never to give you these unless I had your set.
Shayla.
No, Elliot, promises matter, okay? You know, I take this shit to heart. Fine, but you have to promise me you won't do a lot till I get your withdrawal meds, okay? I'll go see Fernando later or something. You have to say it.
I promise.
I don't believe you. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man. What, you think I forgot about you? Trust me, I need you now more than ever. We gotta get to work. Evil Corp's corporate mail servers, they haven't patched anything since Shell Shock. He doesn't even use two-step verification. His password was just his wife's maiden name and Sweden's Independence Date 6/6.
Wow.
His life, it's nice, happy, perfect. This doesn't make sense. Did he know I was gonna hack him?
Probably did.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna need to wipe everything.
Holy shit. Is this just paranoia, or is this like...
I think it's justified paranoia. Also, your microwave, sir.
You're gonna need to go make a new PC now, bud. You got parts to build a new one?
Right, where the money? Goddamn.
I'm sure he has easy access to that stuff if he really needs it.
Aw, Bobby.
Can't forget to take walks.
Yeah, that's why you take the doggy out.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure the dog has relieved themselves. They don't have to pee anymore.
My man, you gotta deuce it out over here, all right? You got this.
Pep talking the dog. I love that.
Terry Colby's arrest is on everyone's mind. Screen might as well be the same thing nowadays. How do I go back to work after this? How can I focus on anything? And when's Mr. Robot gonna contact me again? Did I just destroy a man's life for no reason?
I mean, you set in motion the greatest revolution ever.
Take the raise. It's not going to mean much, but it's the best I can do right now. You saved the company.
Well, it's good that he's getting recognized for that.
Why didn't you tell me about the DAT file? You could have come in here at any time before the meeting to say you found something, but you didn't. I found that kind of curious.
Yeah, I didn't know what I had. It could have easily been a junk file.
You're never sure about anything unless there's something to be sure about.
Maybe you don't know me that well.
Regardless, I still need you to stay on it now more than ever. I mean, who knows what these fsociety hackers are going to do next.
What did he just say? What did you just say?
The ones working with Colby.
What are you talking about?
There's a twist. You're usually the one a step ahead of me. They hit the mother lode during the breach. Potentially terabytes worth of emails and files. They're threatening to dump everything unless the FBI frees Colby.
Oh, is Tyra?
Hello, Evil Corp. We are fsociety. Over the years, we've been watching you. Your financial abuse of the poor, your corruption of governments, your cover-ups of the murder of innocent, ordinary citizens, all for the sake of profit. You must die. We are malicious and hostile. We do not compromise. We are relentless.
You can hear Christian Slater's voice, but
We are also not without mercy. Our latest hack was our last warning. Meet our demands and we will consider not destroying you. Release our leader, Terry Colby. Second, release all the people of the world from your even more illegitimate prisons of debt.
is this a distraction?
This proposal is non-negotiable. The people are realizing they don't have freedom of choice so long as you exist. The people are waking up, no longer accepting your economic slavery. Meet these demands or we will kill you. Consider yourself warned.
Whoa. That felt like a big swerve to me.
Yo, you look like a beautiful couple. Yo, my album just dropped. Yo, your girl would like this, my man, I swear.
Come on, bro, you've been outside our building for 2 weeks now. All right, you know, I'll take it if you leave us alone.
Thank you,
all right?
Thank you.
And I'll tweet, but only if I like it. All right, I only have 48 followers, but it's growing.
No doubt,
Some
no doubt.
tastemakers in there.
I feel you.
Tastemakers, stop it.
This was never part of the plan. Data dumps. Releasing Terry Colby. None of this makes sense. Need to cut off all ties with fsociety. Need to disconnect. We need to call in sick and lie low for
Cool shot.
Dude, Jesus Christ, I am naked, asshole. Don't stare at me.
Why the hell are you in my shower?
You were supposed to come last night. Did you forget?
Come where?
It's fine. Everyone's coming later.
Why is she there?
How do you know where I live?
Why wouldn't I know where you live?
I don't know. I don't know where you live.
I don't live anywhere at the present. Dusha is dating proposed to me. Can you believe?
My bad.
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing? This chick is out of her mind, batshit crazy.
It's whatevs. He'll take me back. You just gotta get over this whole love is forever bullshit.
I don't think Elliot gives a fuck about any of your personal life. Just saying. What is with these guys? What is happening?
Does she see them too?
What? Like to stay on my toes.
But what if Tyrell finds out? What will he do? Shit. There's basically no scenario in which I'm not getting killed or going to jail. For all we know, I could be walking into a trap right now. We could be dead the second I walk through that door.
We got big things in store. Big things.
Oh, they're set up again.
Goddamn ducks.
Mallard murder? You mean duck hunt?
Where are we at with Steel Mountain?
If I'm not mistaken,
These lines aren't 100% safe yet, and we still haven't made the Colby project disappear.
The lines are clean, boss, I swear. If it makes you feel better, Romero and I can check your
Great!
lottery.
Make me feel great. I'm gonna hang back over here, collect my thoughts. I need you to focus on the next phase of our project. Comet, the natural gas plant up around Albany. We're gonna blow it up.
Why would you blow? Comet plant's right next to Steel Mountain.
Which is the off-site and data storage facility for every corporation, the SMP, including everyone's favorite.
Evil Corp.
This is wild.
They're gonna be looking out for something like that. They've been on high alert ever since the hack.
What I heard, they've caught their hacker, haven't they?
No, they haven't. Tyrell Wellick knows.
What they want him to know? He's a corporate robot just like the rest of them. The entire company is going to be reeling from all the data dumps we've got in store for them. Good old-fashioned executive racism, sexism, fascism. Trust me, we are going to ism so much all over them they won't be able to see straight.
Oh my God, dude.
You will use your Allsafe security clearance to hack the Comet PLC, increase the pressure, causing a gas pipeline explosion, making Steel Mountain go kablooey.
Holy shit.
Workers? Anyone living around the plant? And they all die?
Oh, give them a head start. Sound some alarms. They'll be fine.
What?
You're blowing up a gas pipeline.
The world is a dangerous place, Elliot, because of those who look on and do nothing. This is war. People will die. C'est la mort.
Okay, really?
And once we blow up the pipeline, Darlene's worm will kick into high gear at the U.S. data center, which you helped us to install. The redundant backups at their eastern data center in China, the Dark Army is covering us on that.
Dark Army? Why, man? They got no code. They hack for anyone. Terrorists, North Korea, Iran, Russia.
Which means they hate U.S. capitalism just as much as anyone. Last but not least, Steel Mountain. The hacker's dilemma. What to do when a bunch of data you want to destroy is completely off the grid?
This even feels like a step too far for Elliot. Yeah, like.
Yeah, there's innocent people.
Are you a 1 or a 0?
Oh yeah, that's the name of the episode.
Yes or no?
1 and zeros.
Are you gonna act or not?
You've been staring at a computer screen way too long, homie. Life's not that binary.
Isn't it? There are grays. When you come right down to it, at its core, beneath every choice, is either a 1 or a 0.
Holy shit.
You walked out that door, you decided to do nothing, which means you do not come back. You are no longer a part of this. You become a 0. If you stay, you want to change the world, you become a yes. You become a 1.
Wow.
An innocent man's in prison because of what I
Come on,
did.
let's not kid ourselves. This has nothing to do with Colby. This isn't even about my revolution.
The music is so good.
It is. I'm like listening to it like increase in tempo.
Father and how you wished he'd done something about it, but he didn't.
Or even in volume, really.
The dad drop. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is wild.
Disappearing again?
I'm not killing anyone. Leave me out of this.
We can do it with or without you, but you're a part of it either way. Yeah, even your stupid hoodie can't protect you, bitch!
Whoa!
I gotta turn them in. Should I turn them in? Will I get into trouble? She's right. I'm culpable now. No, we're culpable. You're in this with me.
Oh shit, not me!
I love that he talks to the audience.
Yo, bro, can I help you with something?
Just need to talk to Shayla.
Oh, your girl. She in the tub.
Doing what? She dead?
Yo, she'll be out in a minute. You can sit and wait if you want.
I think we should check on her, make sure she's all right.
You a funny dude. And don't be rude. Sit down and chill. Oh, shit. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm
Fernando Vera, Shayla's supplier, one of the worst human beings I've ever hacked. His password, eat a dick 6969.
Got it. Big Poppy.
He does all his drug transactions through emails, IMs, Twitter. The fact that the cops haven't caught him yet is beyond me. If they had half a brain cell, they'd be able to crack his gang's simplistic code. After only a couple of hours of timing his tweets with related news articles, I figured out that Biscuit and Clickety clearly reference guns. I've thought about turning him in, but he's Shayla's only supplier. I take him down, I lose my drugs. And with everything going on right now, I can't have that.
Shit.
You remind me of me when I was younger. Depressed and sullen. Matter of fact, tried to kill myself a couple of times.
That's unfortunate.
I hated myself, man. Still do. Thought that shit was a weakness for a long time. I walk around, act like they know what hate means. Nah, no one does until you hate yourself.
Damn, dude.
I get that.
That's power.
I don't know if I feel like it's power for personally, but I understand.
You ain't scared of me, are you? That's good. Means I didn't waste my time making friends with you.
No, we're buddies now?
Just a little uncomfortable that you were rocking the tighty-whities in front of me.
But make no mistake, that girl in there is mine. I don't know what I'd do without her. Now, I don't know what kind of arrangement you had with her before, but now that we're friends, trust you respect this boundary. Feel me?
No, I don't feel you. Not one bit, bud.
Shayla!
The lockpick, every hacker's favorite sport. The perfect system to crack.
Shayla.
This poor girl.
Why am I in the tub? I don't know. I told him I needed your pills. He came over. We smoked a little.
Remember having sex with him?
Oh.
But he definitely does. Okay, let's go. Get your purse and make sure you
Stop.
have your...
Not going anywhere.
Or he's just gonna get away with it? You can't go back to him. Yeah, I don't need the pills. Just find someone else.
I can't. He gives me a really good deal on the split. I make good money. Promise me you won't do anything. I'm serious, Elliot. Nothing to be done here. It's not like I have a choice.
Oh my god, honey.
Choices. Maybe Mr. Robot's right. That's what this is all about. The yeses and nos of life. But do we decide them, or do they decide us? Fernando Vera. I get rid of him, I get rid of my drug dealer supplier. I get rid of the morphine, and the pain I've been holding in comes rushing out. Sure, I can try to find another dealer, but like Vera said, no one on the streets deals Suboxone.
This shit is deep.
Vera may have been groping Shayla before, but he's graduated to... Just like Shayla, he's left me no choice. He can't be allowed to exist anymore.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow, dude. Dude, he cares about the people that he's close with.
I
And
get
he
that.
does
I
his best to
appreciate
take
that.
care of them.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should start with how you're feeling.
Not good.
What's not good right now?
Everything.
Humor me with some specifics.
How do we know if we're in control?
I mean, this is a great question.
That's a big question.
Making the best of what comes at us, and that's it. We're trying to constantly pick between two options. Like your two paintings in the waiting room, or Coke and Pepsi.
Pepsi.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
All of them?
It's the illusion of choice. And half of us can't even pick our own cable, the gas, electric, the water we
Damn.
drink.
Wow.
Our health insurance. Even if we did, would it matter?
He's got
if our only
points.
option is Blue Cross or Blue Shield.
Yes.
What the fuck is the difference?
I would also love to know that question. Answer to that question.
In fact, aren't they the same?
Damn, he got them busted.
Our choices are prepaid for us long time ago.
I'm sorry you feel you have no control.
Thought I was doing something good. Thought I was gonna be part of something special.
And now?
That turned out to be a mistake. What's the point? Right? Might as well just you do nothing.
You've brought up this issue before, this issue of not feeling like you're in control. When we spoke about your father, you talked about how he chose to do nothing when he was battling his cancer. Told him he could have fought the company that caused it, could have sought better care than what he was getting. Instead, he did nothing. Maybe your father felt the same way as you do now. After all, like you said, what's the point?
It's different.
What's different? Tell me what is going on with you. I cannot help you if you keep me in the dark.
Shut up!
Holy shit.
Shut up!
You've got bags under your eyes. You're yelling. You're jittery. For the last month, I have seen you slip into old patterns, old behaviors. What is going on?
Wow.
I mean, good on her to press.
Mm-hmm.
He's still not answering.
Well, we'll just have to ask him tomorrow. Every time I try to
play it or rip it, it just freezes up my computer and spits it back out again.
He's not okay. He's acting so out of it at work today.
Are you saying something, babe?
Something's wrong. Should I go over there, check in on him?
You know, he's always been a weirdo,
I'm
right?
really worried about him.
My Arizona buddy, Fred, hit me up. He wants to grab a drink. Shouldn't take too long.
Dirty, dirty liar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what that CD was. I knew it. I fucking knew it. It was all to get into the, yeah. His computer freezes up and spits out because you're already infected.
He's a hacker.
And he's spreading it. That's so gross. Always have a cover for your webcam, folks.
Two of them have never felt such a love. Such
You
a
just
closeness.
push him. Just kidding. Don't do that.
Found a way to do it without you.
Sit down.
I don't want to sit on that. It looks uncomfy.
And there's sharp rocks below you.
I know how to take out the backups without blowing up the pipeline.
I really feel like we resolved this thing between us. Didn't I say that if you walked away, you were no longer a part of this?
I have a real plan.
If you want me to let you back in, there's an understanding we have to come to, a debt you have to pay. Because remember, you walked away.
I thought you didn't believe in debts.
Not true. I believe in erasing them.
What do you want?
I want you to tell me about your father.
Dude.
Your David Koresh shit isn't gonna work on
Tell me how he died.
Why? Man, something tells me you already looked that shit up anyway.
I want to hear it from you.
Oh, it is. He did.
So I do this. We go back to the arcade, discuss the plan with the rest of them.
I don't like this. I don't like heights, so. Plus that dangerous drop.
We were close, very close. He was my best friend. Worked at Evil Corp his whole life. Was one of the best computer engineers they had. And out of the blue, he got fired. No one knew why. One day he told me he had leukemia. Made me swear to never tell anyone, especially my mom. So I didn't. He got sicker and sicker. Finally, I got so worried. Told my mom. When he found out, he got pissed. I remember I tried to hug him, tell him I'm sorry. He kept shoving me away, shoved me so hard. I fell backwards out the window. I fell and I broke my arm.
Jesus!
Never spoke to me after that.
Whoa.
Couldn't even look at me, even the night he died.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's tragic.
How could you put that on your kid? And then get mad at them for being worried and telling another adult?
I understand what it's like to lose a parent.
Stop touching me, bro.
Did you ever think he was right?
About what?
Hurting you that day? For what you did to him? You ever think you deserved it?
No!
I didn't do anything to him. I was trying to help him.
For betraying his trust?
He's
I
a
was
kid!
8 years old.
You didn't commit to the sacred pact you'd formed.
What the fuck?
Is he okay?
Jeez, bro.
I just...
Wow. Was he like simulating the situation with his dad?
That's fucked up. That you don't put that on a kid and then expect them to not say anything. They are a child. That is too much for a child to hold.
That was a great follow-up episode because I feel like the whole fsociety thing is now like a big swerve, and they're setting up a public distraction with that video, and they're going to go do other things while they're kind of like, oh shit, they're going to kill people. I don't think they have a lot of intention to kill people. I mean, obviously the explosion plan would hurt innocent people, and he specifically was like, war, people die. But the actual plan that he revealed in the video, I think it's just a total swerve so that they could go behind everyone's back to
That's what I think.
keep going with what they're doing.
Same.
And Elliot is, I mean, again, the premiere episode established this. He is fascinating, super interesting. He's clearly got a line of how far he's going to cross to do certain things. And I mean, even the whole situation with Shayla, like, that dude needs to be eliminated from her life. And he went through all the things and was like, shit, I'm going to lose my main drug and, like, put things in perspective.
Yeah, he finally got to the point where it's like, it's not about me.
Yeah, but he was definitely struggling in terms of, like, not having his stuff and, like, in the therapy session. Like, I love that she went at him and was like, what is going on? And he's just like, shut up. He's fidgety. He's anxious. Like, and she's just basically trying to get out of him what's going on. And I think it's also interesting that he has a line with Angela because Elliot knows that she's being cheated on, but he admitted to, like, she's not great at picking boyfriends. So he has to,
like, let this play out.
Right, because he doesn't know what would follow this guy that he doesn't like, who is also being a total dickhead. So it's just interesting where his line is and how far he's willing to go to, like, get certain people in trouble and not other people in trouble. He doesn't want to, like, I mean, with the therapist, he knew that it was going to result in her being upset. She thought that the relationship was in a certain place, and dumbass obviously
a whole
was
ass family.
Right. So, like, he has a certain line, and it's really interesting how he handles those situations. And the idea that he, you know, hung out, he met up with, I mean, the fact that Darlene was in his, like, shower, like, that shit was weird. But he shows up, finds out this new plan. He's like, no, dude, I'm not going to blow up a plant where there's a bunch of innocent people around. And then he walks out and he's told you can't come back. And then he finds it, like, he's still thinking about this shit. So he comes up with a plan that's safer and not going to kill people. He then has a conversation with Mr. Robot, and this dude fucking throws him over the rail onto these rocks.
I really hope that he's okay.
I mean, I think he's going to be probably damaged somewhere. I'm going to assume that it's going to simulate the story that was told with his dad. He's probably going to have, like, a broken arm, broken leg, something to that effect. And in Mr. Robot's mind, it's going to be like a metaphor for, like, him accepting stuff or living a life or making decisions, because it goes
don't
back.
Betray people and this, that, and the other thing.
It goes back to the whole 0-1 thing, the yes or no. And I find this to be really fascinating. The fact that Homeboy at the very beginning offered him a job that he couldn't really offer him because he's still working for this one company that works, like, he can't do it. And he's just super intimidated, obviously, and probably very overwhelmed, as anybody would be in that situation. And for him to just, like, yeah, I'm kind of happy where I'm at, walks out. Obviously, this isn't the end of that situation. He goes home and wipes all his shit, destroys his computers, his phone chips, like everything.
Well, I mean, I want to know why his dad got fired. And of course he wouldn't want to work for Evil Corp if he knows why his dad got fired and if it's terrible stuff.
Exactly. So there's definitely, like, a lot there in terms of story that's going to unravel. But yeah, this is really fascinating through 2 episodes. I'm really curious to see where it goes. Like, this whole fsociety thing is pretty wild. I mean, Elliot's going to be fine. I don't think he dies in episode 2 of Mr. Robot. I'm just going out on a limb and saying that he'll be back in episode 3, I would imagine. But it's just one of those things to where Mr. Robot is sending a message to him.
I get it.
And it's a rough one to learn because, again, it feels like in this scenario, it's hard to have any morals. And clearly Elliot is a good dude.
Yeah.
And this whole fsociety situation, they're willing to go to any length to do what they feel like they need to do, setting in motion the greatest revolution in the history of the world and eliminating all this debt and causing all these problems to these corporations. So yeah, I mean, Elliot's got a line. He's got a limit to what he's willing to do. And I just think that is really interesting considering, like, he's essentially like this vigilante hacker who gets a lot of people arrested for doing bad things, but he's also very cautious about the way he does it because does it impact his life, the people close to him's lives? Like, he's very cautious of that stuff. He's not just willy-nilly out there just like, oh, I'm going to get this guy arrested because he's a bad dude, or I'm going to throw this dude on the bus because he's cheating on my friend. Like, he has certain code that he follows. And I'm wondering if Dexter was at all, again, I don't know, like, the history of source material, if certain things were created or written before ahead of time, But I'm wondering, like, this feels so much like a hacker version of Dexter. It's just so interesting with the whole inner dialogue. There's a certain code that he follows. He hasn't really announced this code, but you could tell that he has one. And just the fact that he's this vigilante who does all this homework on people and takes them out and gets them arrested and gets them out of society, basically. I think it's just so interesting. It just feels so similar.
It does, but I like it.
Love every second of this so far.
We definitely know that we like Dexter, so like that whole theme is awesome.
Yeah, this show through the first 2 episodes have been really awesome, and I'm just, again, like, there's already been like a twist within the first 2 episodes. So I really appreciate that. It keeps you on your edge of your seat for sure. Music is fantastic, by the way.
I agree.
It really pumps up those moments.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave all your thoughts. Leave them down below. We'll see you later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.